Hello friends, this is Hatim Rampurwala, and in this video we will continue with chapter number 7 of CA final costing. Chapter name is pricing decision. So let's begin. There are only few to three illustrations and three test knowledge, so it will be approximately done in a span of half an hour. I will try to complete in half an hour. Okay, so let's start. This is a first example of the pricing. See, so first we'll go through the formula and then we will start with that question, so it will be easier. The first basic thing is that MR is equal to MC. This we have to consider that as per the economic theory of pricing, profit is maximized at the level of the output where the MR is equal to MC. So profit will be maximum at that level. P, that is the price, is equal to A minus BQ. Now what is P? P is price, B is the slope of the demand curve calculated as change in price divided by change in quantity. Q is the quantity demanded, A is the price at which the quantity is 0, and MR is equal to P is equal to A minus 2ABQ 2 BQ, sorry, A minus 2 BQ. Okay, now let's start with the example. Illustration 1 or example 1. Aditya Heavy Engineering Limited, that is AHEL, produces its only product A7. To manufacture the unit A7, variable cost is 2,20,000 is incurred. Market research has indicated that the selling price of 5,10,000, no order will be received. So at this point no order will be received, so this will be A. 5,10,000 will be considered as A, but the demand for the A7 will increase by 2 units with every 5,000 reduction in the selling price below 5,50,000. so 5,10,000, so below 5,10,000, for every 5,000 there will be increase by 2 quantity with every 5,000. So what is the formula for calculating B is what you can say, change in price upon change in quantity. So 5,000 divided by 2, there is change in price upon change in quantity. Okay, now how to calculate this? To determine the unit selling price of A7, that is that will maximize the profit of AHEL. So we have to determine the unit selling price that will be maximize the profit of the AHEL. So what would be the selling price that can maximize the profit? Okay, assume that the selling price of the unit per unit of A7 is P and the quantity demanded is Q. The marginal cost of the unit A7 is 2,20,000, that is MC is 2,20,000. Now the price equation for the A7 is P is equal to A minus BQ. A is equal to 5,10,000 minus 5,000 divided by 2 into quantity. Now R will be we have to multiply Q with the entire equation again, that is Q into in bracket A minus BQ. So it will be 5,10,000 into Q minus 2,000 Q square. This will remain as it is, it will not be usable in any calculation further. Marginal revenue is A minus 2 BQ, that is 5,10,000 minus 2 into 5,000 divided by 2 into Q is amounting to 5,10,000 minus 5,000 Q. Marginal cost is 2,20,000 as they have mentioned in the question. Now to maximize the revenue, MR is equal to MC. So MC is 2,20,000 and MR is equal to 5,10,000 minus 2 minus 5,000 Q. So we'll get Q as 58. By putting the value of Q in the pricing equation, the value of the P is obtained. So now what we will do, after getting this Q, we will put this in the first equation which we have written for the price. So we will substitute in that and we will get the maximum price as 3,65,000. So at this selling price the profit will be maximum. So at the selling price of 3,65,000 AHEL, profit will be maximum. So we are done with this first illustration. Second, one learning curve example is there, where it is. Okay, yeah, illustration. Bosch Limited or we can say B Limited has developed a special product. Detailed are as follows. The product will have a life cycle of 5,000 units. So this product has a life cycle of 5,000, it can produce 5,000 basically. It is estimated that the market can absorb first 4,000. See, it is written first 4,500 at 64, that is selling price is 64, and then the company will enter the declining stage. Wait a second, Okay, we'll continue. So first 4500 is sold at 64. They have given the cost of the production, and then the cost will be then the product will enter the declining stage. They have given in the question. Labor cost is 6 per hour, and variable cost is 19 per unit. Fixed cost will be 40,000 over the life cycle of the product. So fixed cost is 40,000. Labor cost of both of these cost, labor rate and both of these cost will not change throughout the product life cycle. So product labor rate will not change, and the variable cost will not change. The labor rate and both of this cost will not change. The first batch of 100 units will take 1000 labor hours to produce. So in learning curve we had seen a formula, that is a minus bx x raised to b, sorry, a minus x raised to b. So this a is equal to the amount the first batch utilized, the hours that is the first batch is utilizing. So in this 1000 will be a in learning curve formula. There will be an 80% learning curve that will continue till until 2500 units. So 2500 units, that is each batch has 100 units. So if we divide 2500 divided by 100, so there are 25 batches. So till 25th batch learning curve will be 80%. The batch after this level will take the same amount of time as 25th batch. So how much the 25th took? For example, till 24th there was the hours took by the product to manufacture. Then the hours took the next 100 for the production of that next 100 after 24th. The hours which it would have been taken, the same will be continued for the remaining period as well, that is after 25th batch. So we have to just find out the hours required at 25th for 25th batch and for 24th batch. Then we will deduct that. So we will find out the hours which were required for 25th batch, and that we will multiply by 25 for calculating the remaining labor cost. Then the batch will always be of 100 units. Required, calculate the average selling price of 500 final 500. So first 4500 is sold at 64, they have given above. Then we have to find out the selling price of the last final 500, that will allow the company to earn the total profit of 80,000. So they are given profit of 80,000. So basically it is okay, we will calculate further. Then from the product, if the average time for 24th batch is 359 per hour, 349 per batch. So what we will do, for each batch it was 25th batch, we will just multiply 24 into 359. Note the learning curve efficient is minus 0.322 for the learning curve of 80%. This will used in calculation. The value of the logs and anti-logs has been given. So how we will proceed is, first we will write the cost. So for calculation we need the working note. See, this is the working note for calculation of the learning curve. See, the first is cumulative average time per batch for the first 25th batch. Y is equal to AXB. Y is the average time per batch. A is time required for the first batch. X is cumulative number of the batches, that will be 25 in this case, and the learning curve coefficient which is given in the question minus 0.322. So what we'll do is y is equal to 1000 into 25 raised to minus 0.322. So by calculating this and after multiplying with 1000, we will get an amount of by applying log antilog. There are two ways, either you can do by applying log antilog, or you can do directly in the calc. I generally prefer doing in calc because log is going, sometime it goes above my head. So you can calculate it by calc also, and you can directly write the solution, that is y is equal to 354.70. but in calc you won't get 0.70 exact, might be you will get 5 or you will get 6, but that will be okay. Time taken for 25th batch is 354 into 25. So we will multiply that figure, that hours with 25. So it is amount to 357.50. Time for 24th batch, as they were given question, is 359.40 into 24th batch. So time taken for 25th batch is 25th minus 24th hour. 25th batch time minus 24th batch time, we will get 241.91. so this hours with we will multiply with the remaining 25 batches, because there are 50 batches, because 5000 units, so 50 batches. So for 25 till 20, so till 25th batch it will be 8867.50 plus 241.9 into 25. So we'll look into calculation. See, direct labor it is 886, and for 25th batch, then for remaining 25th it will be 241.90, the one which we found in the working note, into 25 into multiply by 6, because was here they have said direct labor cost is 6, which amounts to 89,490. Other variable cost is 5000 units, because we are calculating this for entire 5000, then we will deduct for the 4500, and we will find out the selling price of 4000, the last 500. So entire 5000 multiplied by 19, because they have given in the question over here variable cost is 19. What is happening with this screen? Okay, then fixed cost it is 40,000, as they had said. We want a profit of 80,000, so after adding this all cost it amounts to 2,24,490. then we will add desired profit, so it will be 3,04,490, and deducting from that the sales of 4,500 into 64, that is 288, we will get 16,490, which we will divide by 500, so we will get per unit sales is 32.98. by this we complete our sum, because what they had asked is calculate the average selling. See, in required part they had asked is calculate the average selling price of final 500. So we had find the selling price, and then we have divided by 500, so we have got selling price per unit of 32.98. so with this we are done. Any further illustration whether it is or not? Okay, this is one concept, that is TEV, that is through economic value. So what is the formula for the through economic value? Is cost of the next best alternative plus it is given in bolder, you can see cost of the next best alternative plus the value of the performance differential. So on basis of this, there is one example, or we can say illustration also. The customer wants to buy a system for a single year, after which it will be scrapped with plans to use it for 2500 hours. Okay, so it is given that for using it for 2500 hours, it has a system for a single year. So customer wants to buy a system, so there is a cost structure for the similar product X and X2. There are two systems for comparison. Operating cost is 5 and X2 is 7.5. probability of system crash is 10%, and in the new system which has X2 is 0.5. so we can see that operating cost is increasing, but the probability of crash is better, that is very nice, we can say. From 10 it has been reduced to 0.5, and the price is unknown, so we have to calculate the price. That will be the true economic value. So what they have given formula is true economic value is the price of the next best alternative. So price of the next best alternative is system X, that is 37,500, that we will take into consideration. See, you can look into the table below, that the third row 37,500. how to calculate the above two is, so operating cost will be 7.5 minus 5 the operating cost into the number of hours, that is 2500, so that will be the cost. Okay, and probability of the system failure will be reduced, so that will be 1 lakh multiplied by 10 minus 0.5, that is 9.5. so 1 lakh minus 9.5 is 9500. so what we will do is price of the next best alternative, this we will write in positive figure, positive plus 9500 minus 6250 will it will means we will get the true economic value as 40,750. by this we are done with this sum also, and I think so we are done. There isn't any example anymore. Okay, we'll do the test and knowledge part. This is also much simpler. The first question is a little theory, but that is also manageable. Then and it is simple also. And the second one is based on the first concept which we did of finding out how to means to calculate the selling price which gives the maximum profit. And the third question is also a basic question in which we have to evaluate on what a selling price we can sell to get the maximum profit. So we'll go one by one. That is first, Swift Tech Limited is a leading IT security solution and ISO 9001 certified company. A solution are well integrated system that simplified IT security management across the length and the depth of the devices and on the multiple platform. STL has recently, wait a second, okay, sorry, the solution were well integrated system, means it has a well integrated system that simplifies the IT security management across the length and the depth of the devices and on a multiple platform. STL has recently developed an antivirus software and company expected to have a life cycle of less than a 1 year. So it has developed a software and it is expecting a life of less than 1 year. It was decided that it would be appropriate to adopt a market skimming pricing for the launch of the product. This software is currently in the introduction stage of its life cycle and is generating a significant unit profit. So it is in introduction stage, it is generating a significant profit. Then what data they have given is the company is actually they are deciding, it was decided that it would be appropriate to adopt the market skimming pricing for the launch of the product. Okay, so what is the required part? Explain with the reasons the changes, if any, to the unit selling price that could occur when the software moves from the introduction stage to the growth stage. Simply when if from introduction when it moves on to the growth stage, so for reducing the competition or to eliminate the competitors basically, or to keep the competitors or we can say for creating an obstacle for the competitor, what the company will do is basically reduce the price in the growth stage from the introduction stage. So it would be difficult for the competitor to enter into the market, and that's how the unit selling price they will reduce basically the unit selling price. Explain the reason the change, if any, to the unit selling price that could occur to the software when it moves. So it will reduce because of to reduce the competition basically. And second, identify the necessary strategies at this stage. So at this stage, that is introduction stage, what the strategies could be, identify necessary strategies at this stage. So necessary strategy will be to improve the quality. Then strategy will be to select a best or to select means a best distribution channel system, then larger distribution channel system, then to fulfill to meet the customer demand basically, to increase in the sales. So if they meet the customer demand, there will be of course necessary guaranteed increase in sales. So these all are the strategies at this stage basically. Okay, so we'll go through the answer. Let just give me a second, I will open another PDF. Okay, we'll look into the answer. The following acceptance by the early innovator, following the acceptance by the early innovator, the conventional consumer started following their leads. New competitors are likely to now enter the market. So once the company developed, now new competitors are likely to enter the market by attracted by the opportunities for the large scale production and the profit. STL may wish to discourage the competitor. So what the customer will do, they will produce in large, so large scale production can be done, and they can also earn the profit as the new technology has came out. So new competitor will try to enter the market. So STL may wish to discourage the competitors by entering the market by lowering the price, thereby lowering the unit profitability. So by lowering the price, lowering the unit profitability, it is discouraging the competitor. Then the price needs to be lowered so that the product become attractive. So once the price are low in the growth stage, so product become attractive for market segment, thus increasing the market demand to achieve the growth in the sales volume. So it will increase the growth in the sales volume, thus increasing the demand to achieve growth in the sales volume. Then strategies at this stage may include how they can earn the profit is increase in the sales in volume even though the price are low. Then strategies at this stage may include, that is introduction stage, may include improving the quality and adding new features. In growth stage, basically the strategy in growth stage that discussed, improving the quality and adding new features such as data production, parental control, web protection, improved scan engine, antivirus, anti-malware, anti-spyware. Then sourcing new market segment distribution channel. So they will source new market segment, market distribution channel. So first is adding new features, then segment channel, market segment and distribution channel, sourcing new market channel and distribution segment. Then changing the marketing strategy to increase the demand. So what they will do is they change their marketing strategy to increase the demand, and they will lower the price for the price sensitive buyer, for price sensitive buyers. So these are the 4 strategies they can adopt. Then we'll move on to question number 2. Profit maximization model. Bathway India Limited is an ISO 9001-2008 company, a premier. It is about 22 minutes. It will consume might be 40 minutes. 40 minutes it will be get completed. This chapter means this two next sum approximately 10 minutes. Okay, we should continue. Profit maximization model. Bathway India Limited is an ISO 9001-2008, a premier multi-discipline company. BIL manufactures a diverse range of the product with pressure vehicle wagons, steel casting. To manufacture the wagon, BIL undertakes structural fabrication job and manufacturing retrofitting of EOT crane. It is presently the flagship company of the Bathway Group, comprising of the renowned companies such as Krishna Agriculture, Chang Phosphate. The group has launched with the idea of the one virtual company with diversified business, and is based on the 4 fundamental principles: collaboration, sustainability, inclusiveness, and being global. This was entirely useless. It isn't useful, and this data isn't useful in any calculation which we have to do. Then Bathway India Limited has 2 divisions, namely bogie divisions and wagon divisions. For the manufacturing of the wagon, WD manufactures bogie and BD manufactures bogie, and WD manufactures various types of wagon like freight wagon, tank wagon, special wagon. To manufacture a wagon, WD needs 4 bogies. WD is the only manufacturers of the bogie and supply both WD is the only manufacturers of the bogie. So if WD is needing the bogie, they have to purchase from the BD department and outside customers. So it is selling to WD also and outside also. Details of the BD and WD for the coming financial years 2018-2019 are as follows. Fixed cost 9 crore 20 lakh to 20,000, and WD is 16 crore approx. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 16 crore approx. Then variable cost is 2 lakh 20,000, 4 lakh 80,000. Capacity per month 320, 12. Okay, in this the useful data is only the variable cost as such. Then Market research indicates that the demand in the market for the Bathway India Limited product at the different quotations are as follows. For the bogie quotation price of 3,20,000, no tender will be awarded, but demand will increase by 30 bogie with every 10,000 reduction in the quantity quotation price below 3,20,000. So for the BD, what will be the A in that, or what we can say, the formula, that is P is equal to A minus B into Q. So in this, A will be 3,20,000. For B, we have to divide price, that is price with change in price with change in quantity, so 10,000 divided by 30. Okay, and for wagon they are given as quotation price 17,10,000, no tender will be awarded, but demand for the wagon will increase by 2 wagons with every 50,000 reduction in the quantity quotation price below 17,000, 17,10,000. Similarly, in this, A will be 17,10,000, B is equal to 50,000 divided by 2. For the BD is the only manufacturers of the bogie, but due to the increased demand, competitors are entering the market. The division is receiving its pricing policy and carrying out some of the market research. After the market research, the division BD has decided to introduce new type of E-class wagon. So now the company, after the marketing research, the company, the division BD had decided to introduce new type of class E bogie in the market, and to maintain the patent right for such a unique bogie. So now what they are doing is researching for the new bogie, and they are maintaining the patents rights also for such a unique bogie. High growth in the future characterize this class. Okay, required, calculate the unit quotation price of the wagon that will maximize the Bathway India Limited profit for the financial year 18. And simply we have to calculate, apply that formula, that is price formula in this WD, not in bogie division. We have to calculate for wagon because they have given quotation for the wagon limited, so we have to just simply calculate that. See, I will directly go through the answer because there is no much explanation needed. Question number 2, solution of 2, part 1, assumed that the price quotation P, quantity Q, marginal cost was 30, marginal is 13,60,000. How we find out marginal? So for 1 WD there is a need of 4 bogies, and the marginal cost of bogie is that is BD is 2,20,000. so 2,20,000 into 4 plus 4,80,000 of the WD division itself, so it will be 13,60,000. Demand for the demand function for the wagon P is equal to 17,10,000 minus 50,000 divided by 2 into Q. Revenue will be, just multiply Q with the entire what we can say formula again, Q into 17,10,000 minus 25,000 into Q. Okay, then marginal cost is equal to 17,10,000 minus 50,000 50,000 Q, that is the formula will be A minus 2BQ. Okay, marginal cost is equal to 13,60,000 as we have calculated above. Now for maximum profit, MR is equal to MC, so 13,60,000. So by solving that equation we will get 7. By putting the value of Q in the demand function, the value of the P is obtained as, so if we put that Q in the first formula, so we will get price as 15,35,000. so what the conclusion they have given is, after 15,35,000 unit, sorry, at 15,35,000 unit quotation price of a wagon, so on this quotation price the Bathway Limited profit will be maximum. Second part, what they have said is, what they have asked basically, calculate the unit quotation price of the wagon that is likely to emerge if the divisional manager of WD and BD both set the quotation price calculated to maximize the divisional profit from the sales to outside customer, and the transfer price is set at market price. So in the earlier part we had done the calculation on the based, so what we had done is calculated marginal cost MC by taking the marginal cost of BD, but now what they have said is transfer price, if they keep the transfer pricing as market price, So what will be the cost of WD? So we have to calculate now the price at which the selling price at which the profit of the BD will be maximum. So for BD to be maximum, we have to apply the same formula in the BD case, that is for bogie division. So it will be 30,000. So use this first data for calculation, this 3,20,001. So how it will be? Price is equal to 3,20,000 minus 10,000 divided by 30 into Q, and marginal cost will be 2,20,000 only in this case, and we can find out the R by multiplying with Q. Then how to find out what we can say, MR, that is marginal revenue, that is A minus 2BQ, and then after what we have to do is compare, that is MR is equal to MC. On that the price will be maximum, we will earn the maximum. So we will see the calculation itself. At BD, divisional margin would ensure that the divisional margin and revenue should be equal to the marginal cost, so that the profit can be maximum. MR of the bogies is equal to MC of the manufacturing of the bogie. 3,20,000 minus 2 into 10,000 divided by 30 into Q is equal to 2,20,000. So we get Q as 150 units. So by substituting Q in the price formula, we will get 2,70,000. So what we had done is, in earlier calculation of marginal cost for WD, we had took 2,20,000, but now we have to take the transfer pricing as 2,70,000. So BD Limited will earn the maximum profit when it is quoted as 2,70,000 to the outside market, since the outside market quotation price is the transfer price as well. So the transfer price to the WD will be 2,70,000, and it forms the part of WD's marginal cost. Okay, that now marginal cost will be 2,70,000 into 4 basically. At the WD division manager would ensure that the divisional manager would should be equal, that the divisional marginal revenue should be equal to the marginal cost, so that the profit can be maximum. Okay, marginal of MR of the vegan is equal to MC of vegan. So MR is 17,10,000 minus same that we had took from the above, minus 50,000 divided into Q is equal to 2,70,000 into 4 bogies, that is marginal cost plus 4,80,000. So we get Q as 3 per unit. By substituting in the first formula, we get 16,35,000. Earlier we had got 15,35,000, now it is 16,35,000. So the unit quotation price of the vegan that emerges as a result of the market based transfer pricing. So if it had been on the marginal cost, so the selling price will be 15,35,000, and if the transfer price is the based on market price, then the selling price should be 16,35,000. We are done with this. Third question, recommend the appropriate pricing strategy while introducing the class E bogie. Recommend the appropriate pricing strategy. So whenever a new product is launched into the market can adopt either the skimming pricing. Okay, so whenever a new product is launched into the market, the management can adopt either the skimming pricing or the penetration pricing. The idea behind skimming pricing is to initially keep the price high and to recover the cost of the research and development and marketing expenses associated with the development of the new product. For the price for skimming pricing to work, the product must be pre-received as having unique advantage. So for skimming pricing, the product should basically have a unique advantage over its competing product, very difficult to copy and protected, and it should be protected by the patent as well. Then division WD may follow skimming pricing strategy by taking the advantage of distinctive. So BD may follow a skimming pricing for bogie E class vegan for by taking an advantage of distinctive feature of bogie E, because it has a distinctive feature and they have protected the this bogie E by the patent as well. So what they have given is high price in the early stage of the bogie life cycle.
are expected to generate the high initial cash flow. This will help the division to recover the high development cost it would incur. Further, this new bogie E is protected from the competition throughout the entry barriers. Such barriers is patent. With the penetration strategy, a low price is initially charged for the product rather than the higher price. So as they have said in the previous pair also, that bogie is protected from the competition, from the entry barriers, and by how it is protected, such barrier is patent. Then with the penetration, so if it goes by penetration, so the low price is initially charged for the product rather than the high price. The idea behind that is that the price will make the product accessible to many buyers, and therefore the so for the product to be made available to many buyers, what they can adopt is they can adopt penetration pricing. So the idea behind this is to that the price will make the product accessible to many buyers, and therefore the high sales will compensate for the low price charged. High sale for low price charged. Then this penetration pricing is adopted for the rapid market acceptance. How when a person adopts a penetrations, when he want to enter a huge market in a very short span of time, a rapid market acceptance, maximum sales, and discouraging the competition from the market. However, this strategy is not for all the companies, since it requires the cost structure and economy scale that remain unaffected by the narrow profit margin. So even though they get less profit, but they should have such a cost bearing capacity that they can produce at economy of the scale, and even though they would have been incurred a high cost on the research and the development. Then the circumstances which may favor the penetration. So if these circumstances are present, we can say that a company should adopt a penetration pricing. So first, so we will check one by one. First, high elasticity of the demand for the product, that is lower the price, higher the demand. Even if the price is lower, demand will be higher. But this situation is not mentioned in the case of bogie bogie E. If sufficient economy of the scale, second, if significant economy of the scale could be achieved, so that the higher sales volume would result in a reduction of the cost. Okay, that a high economy of the scale that would result in the reduction of the cost. However, in this case it cannot be ascertained that whether it is whether it is attaining an economy of the scale. It is not identifying as such, so we can't ascertain that also. Whether the entry barriers are low. However, in this case the new competitor cannot enter the market. The bogie E is protected by the patent. So if the entry is low, entry barrier, sorry. So when the entry barrier is low, we can say that it is a company can adopt penetration. But in this case, there is entry barrier, that is it is protected by the patent. Then if the company desires to shorten the initial period of the product life cycle to enter the growth and the maturity stage quickly, however no such evidence the division BD wishes to do so. Okay, and so by the conclusion we can say that from the above points we can say that overall, due to the uniqueness and heavy research and development and the barriers to the entry for the competitor, a market skimming pricing is appropriate to be more. So by looking it into the points, market skimming pricing is appropriate to be more appropriate pricing strategy for the bogie E. We cannot adopt penetration pricing because skimming pricing is more, it is appearing to be more appreciated pricing. Okay, now we will do illustration number 3. My estimation was actually much wrong. First I said half hour, then 40 minutes. 40 minutes is done, and the last. Why it is consuming time? Because just because for the detailed explaining. Else, if you people will do on your own, it will not consume more than half hour. Guaranteed more, not more than half hour for this chapter. Let it be. If it is consuming time also, it is okay, because this, if we revise it properly for the first time, then it will become useful for the second time. Okay, the budget cost data of the product manufactured by the Ayodhya Limited is furnished below. We are doing the third one and the last one. Budgeted unit is 2 lakh, variable cost is 32, fixed cost is 16. It is proposed that the adopt it is proposed to adopt the cost plus pricing. So company has adopted to propose to adopt the cost plus pricing approach with a markup of 25% on the full budgeted cost basis. However, however the research however, the research by the marketing department indicates that the demand of the product in the market is price sensitive. It is price sensitive. The likely market responses are as follows: when the price is 44, demand will be 168. When the price is 48, that is when it increases, basically the demand will reduce. When the price increase, demand reduce, price increase, demand reduce, price increase, demand reduce. So require analyze the above situation and determine the best course of action. So if we go by the earlier data which they are given is that budget is 2 lakh. So what will be the selling price in that case? So 2 lakh is the budget multiplied by the variable cost, 2 lakh into 32. Then add 16 lakh to that fifth, that is what we can say, fixed cost. Then add 25% margin on the fixed cost, so we'll get the selling price, and then divide by 2 lakh rupees. Okay, this we'll see in the calculation. See, quantity 2 lakh, variable cost is 2 lakh into 32 is 64 lakh, fixed cost is 16 lakh, total is 80 lakh rupees, total budgeted. We will add 25% of 80 lakh, as they have given 25% of the cost, so 20 lakh. Total revenue is 1 crore, and selling price will be 1 crore divided by 20 lakh, that is 50 per unit. However, at a selling price of 50 per unit, the company can sell 1,50,000. See, what they have given is at 50 per unit, company can sell only 1,40,000, but the company's budget is to sell 2 lakh units, not 1,40,000. So which is 60,000 less than the budgeted production. After analyzing the price demand pattern in the market, so after analyzing the price demand market in the price demand pattern in the market, to sell the budgeted unit, market price needs to be further lowered, which might be lower than the total cost of production. So what we will do is calculate on the basis of the range of the quantity and the prices given. So we will first prepare the column here, first particulars, then second column for the alternatives, second, third, fourth, fifth, fourth, and actually last one is also fifth. They had mentioned the wrong heading as budgeted. It will be fifth over there. You can, because you can see it over here, there are 5 alternatives. Okay, so we'll write the quantities, then selling price. Simply what we have to find is the percentage of the profit. Okay, so selling price minus variable cost. How we'll find the selling price? Quantity multiplied by the respective price that will fetch on that quantity during that quantity. Then basically what I'm trying to say is 1,68,000 into 44, 1,52,000 into 48, 1,40,000 into 50, likewise. Then less variable cost, that is 32 multiplied by respective quantity. Then fixed cost will be the same, we will get the contribution, fixed cost will be the same, the profit will get. And when we divide the profit, okay, they had taken the percentage of the cost, because in earlier also we had cost, in question also we had got the percentage of cost. Percentage of cost is, sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. Percentage of the cost is 5 point. See, what we have done is 4,16,000 divided by total cost, that is 16 lakh plus 5376. So 16 lakh plus 15 lakh 73, that will be used in denominator, and in numerator will be and in numerator it will be 4 lakh 16,000. We will get a profit of 5.96 in second 12, third 15, and fourth column 25 5, and fifth column 28. So the highest profit which we earn is in alternative 4, that is which is highlighted basically, is 14 lakh 72,000 is the profit, and we are earning a contribution also of is more than 25. So the best course of action, now we have to determine the best course of action. Taking the above calculation into analysis, the company should produce and sell 1,28,000 at 56, because if we are selling 1,20,000 quantity, the selling price is 56. At this price, the company will not only able to achieve its desired markup of 25, because the company's desired markup was 25. So if the company is earning, there is not any loss in that on the total cost, but can earn the maximum contribution as compared to the other, even selling at a higher selling price. So even the other even the other alternative who are selling at higher selling price, that is the fifth one, which has a selling price of 60. See, they have given in 60 selling price. Then too, even though with another alternative being having the highest selling price, alternative 4 is having the highest profit as such. So it is gaining two things, that is highest contribution as well, and it is achieving its profit margin also. And if the company want to stick to the budget, that is if the company want to produce 2000 units, that is 2000 quantity, so what they have to do is try to reduce the cost. So if the company wants to uphold its proposed pricing approach with the budgeted quantity, it should try to reduce its variable unit cost, for example by asking the supplier to provide the quantity discount on the material purchase. So this they can do by asking for the discount for reduction in the variable cost, so that the profit is increased. Okay, so we are done with this lesson basically, and it took 47 minutes. So we'll continue with chapter 8 from the next video. We are done till chapter number 7. Thank you for watching the video.